Let's get going here. Mining Guild Ecoline. What are we playing today? Yikes. I don't really like any of these cards to start with. Okay, now I like these cards. This is... It's a little tricky. Like, we might have to just open by passing. The problem with Guild is that we don't have any like we could play a domed crater on Gen 2. So if we go this route, we could open with Arctic algae and spend all of our money, and then next gen, yeah, I don't know, that seems pretty bad. Maybe we don't keep Gene Repair because it's not a tag that helps us get AI on. Honestly, guys, this might be Ecoline. And the reason why is, like, what if we kept these as Ecoline? How much cash does Ecoline start with? 36. So 36 minus 15 is 21. So we could open the gen by just doing nothing. And then, Guild does get better economy than Ecoline, but this is a really bad Guild hand. We only have one tile, and Domed Crater gives us a plant right away to open with next gen. So if we go this line, we have 36 minus... I don't know, I kind of want to try it. Let's mix it up, right? So if we go this way, we have 21, and we know Predators is on the bottom of the deck. Actually, I'm kind of inclined to cut geothermal power because we're probably not going for builder. We have our power right here, so 36 minus 12 is 24. We could open with algae, and then we're at 12, and then next gen we'd have 32, which means we could play... Oof. I actually think we're going to pass on opening with algae, and we'll just save for Photosynthesis Dome Crater. And then we'll try to play algae later. Let's try it. It's probably not the optimal start, but there are not enough Ecoline games on this channel, and I don't know, let's have some fun with it. We'll pass, and we'll try to get Dome Crater over here next to Noctis, and carve out this area and get a lot of plants. It seems like Gardener is going to be very easy. And then we need to draw a few, like, cheap tags. Obviously, science tags to get AI on. Happy 4th, Anthracite. Sorry, I never said hey to you. So yeah, I don't think we play algae now, right? Because next gen, that would put us at 12 plus 20 is 32, and we need 34. I think we'll wait on algae, which feels a little bad. Especially because, like, oceans can go pretty quickly early, because there's good oceans. I don't know. It feels too... This is like my problem with Arctic Algae. It's an incredible card, but man, it can really hit your economy early, especially if you're a corp that doesn't have much starting cash. Yeah, happy 4th, everyone. Glad you guys are here, spending your holiday or not holiday, watching me play Terraforming Mars. It means a lot. No Filter today, sadly. You have to deal with just me. Filter did say he would return tomorrow, if you guys are interested in tuning in then. Okay, we have a Thorgate with 5 cards. And a Phobolog who played nothing. Oh, I'm on Ludicrous. I need to turn that off. I should pay attention to what my opponents are doing before I get social. Okay, well, these are all pretty... These are actually all kind of scary. I like Cloud Seeding as Ecoline. I think the ocean is just too important. We're passing down... Hey, thanks, Jukatar, for the follow. What did Phobolog... Okay, so 2 power cards. I'm going to take the ocean here, I think. And we'll have to dodge biomass combustors. Okay, now, oh man. So this is a little scary. I think we have to cut Virus because we obviously don't want to get virused. and we can't get our plants down. But it is a shame that those other cards went around. Now I'm tempted to keep Open City. Yeah, you're right. It may be crazy to keep Open City, but I feel like, I mean, it's a very strong city card. I don't know if we're ever going to play Heat Trapping this game. That is obviously a very good card, and we did pass it, even though we also passed Livestock. So hopefully someone doesn't end up with Livestock and local Heat Trapping. But let's figure out this gen. I think we're keeping this. So we're going to spend 36, which means we can keep 2 cards. Right? Is my math right there? Yeah, photosynthesis into Dome Crater. You want to skip Open? Yeah, I'm kind of torn on it. I mean, 12% is really far away. Maybe let's just keep the ocean. Yeah, save money for AI. Also save money for what's it called? Algae. All right, let's get this down. Yeah, so this is really scary. We have to leave 5 plants hanging. The reason I didn't Domed Crater right there is because it would have made a potential Demos play even worse. So when it comes back to us, hopefully we can just play Crater into greenery. And we're gonna put the city over here on the left for 2 reasons. One, because there's a lot of good spots nearby. Yes, it can get gimped by Noctis, but I don't like the city on the right as much unless oceans are coming down, so you can like reap the ocean placement bonuses. Uh-oh. Okay, nice. Yeah, Carl, good reasons. Also, I've been watching so much 2-player that I might be playing... I need to like not play quite as greedily. Might have played Ocean Greenery there. Sure, Anthracite. That would have been a decent line. Uh-oh. That's bad. Okay, well, we know this game is going to go pretty fast. We've committed to this line, so let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and do this. I maybe should have considered taking the titanium so that we don't get, like, mining rights. Steelworks is bad news, but it does tell us that the game is going to go pretty quickly, so we have to adjust accordingly. They did survive. Sadly, we're going last next gen, and we'll have 7 plants, which is very scary, and we have no way to convert right now. Yeah, Steelworks is really bad. I mean, this game is... I mean, there's nothing on the heat track, so it's hard to make a prediction, but Oxygen is usually one of the harder tracks, and it's really bad for us particularly because we hope to get a lot of those points as Ecoline. Okay, well now... I like flows a lot, but this mining area I think is too good to pass up, especially because we have a really good spot for it. We have to just dodge 2 turns. These other cards don't scare me as much. I mean, Thorgate will get a cheap giant space mirror, but I think we need the development. I mean, you pass me ecosystems, I will take ecosystems. Let's figure out what we want to do with our money. I think... So this combo costs 23, so we can keep 2 cards here if we want to commit to that combo, which I think is quite good. I'm going to cut Fungus. I don't really respect Resort all that much, especially this early. I'm guessing we'll be fine to take Gardener this game. It would be nice to find another milestone, but it's going to be hard to compete on any of those. I think if we get Gardener and Landlord at 8, that would be probably okay. Wow, Flows came back. I think I'm going to take just these 2. I think Flows is, I don't know when we're playing it. It's kind of expensive. And I'm glad no one took it, because that means no one's going to, to put it over here by our stuff. Yeah, let's take these two. And the sequencing here is rough. If no one hits our plants, I may be inclined to algae and then mining area. I don't know. Oh, my math was wrong. I think for some reason I thought I could pay for this with steel, but obviously you don't have any steel. You take cards with the greenery? Yeah, I think so too. I don't think we need to take plants. Okay, so he took the Jovian. Makes sense. Wow, okay. That was a lot of investment. Alright, hopefully Pokey doesn't hit our plants. It would be sort of hard. He doesn't have enough for any of the big asteroid cards, and Virus is out of the deck. Does anyone have titanium production? Okay. So as of right now, mining area is safe from consortium. Oh, there's Comet. Man, that stinks. You could take the steel and play rights. You can't do that, though, because mining area has to go next to a tile that you own. And you don't own the ocean. That hurts. I think we're just going to play these two cards and be okay with it. Unless we want to take... this is kind of hard. Take the steel with... Oh, I see. So we go algae and then reservoir. Yeah, okay. I think I like that line just fine. I mean, are they both, like, out of cash? Yeah. That's a good call, Anthracite. Oh, and this also will get us a greenery, because the reservoir will put us at 7 plants. Generators. It's a shame to give up on the 2 cards, but we're pretty strapped economically, so I think, yeah, exactly, getting the greenery back is really important. Yeah, I like that line. I want the cards a lot, but at least we got our algae down, which is good. Sure, let's just get this down. So now we have to dodge consortium. Yeah, that's why I'm really starting to like them, Anthracite, for that exact reason. Just getting those plants down and having algae in our back pocket is awesome. Okay, so now we have a really, really tough choice to make. I like every single one of these cards. Probe gets us AI, or gets us closer to AI. It's still probably early enough to take building industry, and it uses our power. And obviously herbivores isn't insane. I actually think it might make sense to pass on herbivores, because I don't think anyone else takes it. We're happy with any of these cards coming back. And I think building industries actually helps more than probe for getting AI down, because we're really going to need that steel. So I think industries is the play here. Man, industrial center is so good, though, because it gives us a greenery. If someone industrial centers us, it's really not the end of the world. We've kind of taken our high value spots. This is really tough. I'm gonna take building industries. And Mohol. Why not? That's a... Like, if we're playing a fast game, I have to make a decision on Mohol. It's kind of hard. Thanks, Miko Land. Yeah, and the good news is we get one of those cards back, and I think we're keeping it no matter what. Let's just cut Regolith. My favorite card in the game, Regolith Eaters, which which would be our third science tag for AI. Oh my gosh. This is a different situation. I don't think AI is super high priority this game. Like, we're not rushing to get it out. I think we're fine to develop a little bit. Yes, meme central game. I really hope Industrial Center comes back, but I highly doubt that it does. And if we get Probe back, if we get Herbivores or Probe back, those are both really fine consolation prizes. Unladylike Robo, hey, you were one of my most recent follows. Welcome in. Nice to see a new face. I love TM too. That's why I stream it every weekend. Happy to have you here. Hope you're having a great 4th of July. So Herbivores came back, which I feel like we keep because we're Ecoline. It's our animal tag. If we kept 2 cards, that puts us at 20. We can play Building Industries. Oh, I'm looking at Thorgate. I guess we... are we really skipping this Mohol? I mean, we can't play it this gen. It's a little hard. No one... he's making heat. I guess we could skip it. Yeah, let's skip it. It's not a bad idea. Anthracite. The problem now is cash, because if we do that, we do get the greenery, but we lose the ability to play Building Industries. So we have to make a decision. If we take the cards, we can do cards into greenery. Oh, I hate postponing this, but maybe that is best because it protects our plants. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, Convoy is awesome. Shuttles I'm not as excited about. So we have Gardener whenever we want it. It's really expensive to spend money on a milestone now, so we're not going to worry about it. Builder is still like kind of tight. This oxygen bump... okay. This oxygen bump might go to Pokey, because Pokey has the steel bumper. And maybe something like Mining Expedition. We're not super competitive on that, sadly. Which I think is fine. He did use Steelworks already. Oh man, and there's alloys. That's really scary. That's his second tag, I think? Yeah, okay. So we really need to find, like, Natural Preserve is probably the best card in the deck right now for us. And maybe, like, Mars U or something. Just try to get this going. Solar Wind Power would be good, because it'll be the power needed to get AI on. Carl, I'm really focusing on moving my mouse around less. I haven't forgotten your comment. Just like hold it down. Oh man. Okay, moss. Interesting. Why moss? What is he setting up for? Yeah, he got the space mirror. That's too bad. Yeah, it's fine. Anthracite. I think we're doing okay. I'm a little scared of Pokey because I know that Pokey's a good player, and now Pokey has alloys and an oxygen bumper, the best oxygen bumper. So that is definitely scary. I think we just take Space Station here. I don't really care about any of these cards. I mean, Extreme Cold Fungus could be scary, but we've already seen Regolith go by. We're passing to Pokey. Yeah, I don't think we're ever letting them have Space Station. I don't really care about hackers. Yeah, it's too bad we cut that open city, but if we found like Cupola or something, that would be good. Interesting. Harvest is strong, and Pokey is at 2 science tags. We might have to just cut Harvest. He's going to get wave power, though, for 5, which is also really good. I don't love trees with the way the heat's going this game. Not great cards for us, though. Let's just cut the efficient, soon-to-be playable card. This is looking like a rough turn for us, though. Wow, we could play Heat Trappers. Slow Phobolog down. Get a building tag? Hang on, what's Builder looking like? I mean, it's power for AI. It's not horrible. It's really cheap power. What's up, McLeod? How's it going? Welcome in. We're playing Ecoline. Happy 4th of July to you, too. Hope you're having a good one. Alright, so this is a pretty sad hand. As far as, like, playable cards, there's some really strong cards here. I can't complain about that. I think we're just going to play Building Industries. I think a slower game is okay, Anthracite. I mean, we do have AI Central. We just have to figure out how to get it down. We could keep 3. And then we'd be at 21. Yeah, exactly. Let's just keep 3. So what's going to happen in this game? Yellow takes Mare, purple takes Builder, and we get Gardener. Economy is starting to outpace my card draw. Yeah, it's a shame we weren't able to keep that probe. They're not letting us have science tags. Oh, I'm actually really excited about getting this herbivores down soon because we can hit purple's moss plant production, which is good. I think we're done for the gen though. Like we could consider playing Heat Trappers now. Oh, come on. That's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. We only have 1 science tag. It leaves us the bump. I mean, there's nothing we can do to take it. Anthracite. We don't even have enough to standard. I think we're just out. He's gonna bump, and then he'll leave it in Phobolog's hands. 2-card greedy. I don't know about that. I don't know. Like, we didn't really have generally, like, if I don't have a lot of playable things, then I'm more inclined to take more cards. If anything, I think Harvest was a mistake. I definitely stand by keeping Space Station though. Gotta watch out to make sure purple doesn't take two milestones. Purple could be a terraformer threat. Alright, we need a top deck research, and then we're golden. Interesting. Just decided not to take the heat bump. Harvest probably was a mistake. Yeah. Me too, unladylike. I'm very greedy. I'm very greedy, and it's hard for me to say no to cards like this just because of like how efficient it is. But like, I shouldn't have taken it because we need 2 more science tags, and as soon as we hit 2 science tags, we're playing AI anyway. I don't think we have all that much on hand, Carl. 8 to 6 to 6. And now Thorgate plays his steel production. Ugh, with alloys. It's so rough. Yeah, I agree with that assessment, McLeod. Mangrove or plantation? Ugh. I guess we just take plantation. Oh gosh, you know what I should have done? I should have passed plantation to I should have taken mangrove and let yellow have plantation, and then let yellow take the bump. I think that was a misplay, because I think purple's more of a threat than yellow. My favorite thing to do when you can't take the bumps is to like influence the weaker opponent to take the bump. What the heck? What? Okay, I accept this Earth Catapult. Thank you. I mean, it's not the best Earth Catapult, but it is Earth Catapult. Are we ever excited about adaptation tech? It is a science tag. I think if we play Earthcat this turn, we play like Earthcat flooding. And we could flood yellow. Is that right? I don't think we can afford... Oh, gosh. So we play like Earthcat into flooding this gen. Oh, and then we could also... Yeah, and then we could also play herbivores. Yeah, let's do that. It is a science tag for AI, Chalk Chip. I think it's just like a little too expensive and a little too not good for us at the moment. I think different story if we're sitting on like kelp farming or something. What? Mangrove camp? What are you people doing? All right, it's math time. So this costs 6. This puts us down to 37. Earthcat puts us down to 14. Flooding costs 5, which puts us to 9. Ooh, and then herbivores. Yeah, so in order to do everything we want, I'm gonna have to sell Harvest to play herbivores. The alternate line is don't play herbivores now. And keep mangrove. Because, no, I don't think mangrove's very good. Let's do it this way. I mean, okay, mangroves is a terrific card. Don't mistake me on that. It's just not particularly good this game because the oxygen's going so fast. Problem is if we commit to playing a greenery this gen, we don't have a good spot to put it. I may just put it up here and take on Ascarius Mons. Shuttles is just languishing. Hey, give. Are you talking about this one? Oh, immigration shuttles. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, of course. Of course we sell that over harvest. Yeah. You're right. Sequencing here. We could open Earthcat and pass. And then we could... Or we could just... Yeah, we could open Earthcat, and then he's going to take the bump, so we could just open Earthcat Herbivores. And then when it comes back to us, we sell a card. And then when it comes back to us again, we go flooding greenery. JC Morrow, haven't seen you in here in a while. Happy 4th of July. Welcome in. Oh, yellow took it. Look at that. Guys, this is brutal. The one time we pick Ecoline and they get 2 oxygen bumpers. Come on. You hate to see it. Yeah, we don't have a city, and Anthracite, it doesn't look like we're going to get one on anytime soon. Unless we standard it, which... Is it ever city skip? I don't know if I like that line. I don't hate having a single greenery not touching a city, because we do still get a card from it. I think I'd rather develop the catapult. Oh, are you kidding me? Well... Well, new plan. Definitely not standarding a city now. We can still flood. We could flood for a card. Or we're not always going to play herbivores, I think, so... Yeah. Probably should have flooded right there. I think Landlord's still too risky. Yeah, I think we will skip flooding this gen. It's not that it's too soon. It's that it's too risky because we don't have any of the heavy hitting plant cards in our hand. We don't have kelp farming. We don't have nitrogen rich. We don't have insects. So yeah, I don't think we can justify it. We know Predators isn't in the deck, so we're not super worried about that. How many Meteors are still in the game? Like all of them. I mean, Demos has been played, but Giant Ice is still out there. Big Asteroid is still out there. Asteroid is still out there. Yeah, we're getting owned on plants. I'm trying to decide if we want a Heat Trap now. I feel like hitting Purple's Heat is fine now because if they hit our power, like, so be it. Like, this card just gets worse the longer we sit on it, so let's just play it. If you want to destroy our plants, I'll destroy your heat, buddy. Yeah. Okay, remember when I said top deck research? Now I really mean it, game. Builder count, I think it's like 555 or something like that. I'll check in a moment. Milestones are not decided. Oh man, that's not research. 544, we're going to take Gardener. Planners off the table this game. Yellow's really close on Mare, and Purple's really close on... as long as Purple doesn't get 2 milestones, I'm fine. So we're passing to Purple. Radchem's actually a consideration here. It helps with Builder, and furthermore, it makes it harder for Purple to get both Builder and Terraformer. So I think we take Radchem here. Oh my gosh, but he could also play Water Splitting. Whatever, I think Radchem. We'll take Radchem. Radchem's also a playable card for us, which is good. He might take that Splitting Plant and double bump. So rip Oxygen. If you guys ever want to know how to beat Helion, beat Ecoline, just watch this game. We're getting countered so hard. It's really sad. Ooh. Wow. Guys, you want to make a builder push? We have to pass investment loan, but look at this windmills. How can we say no to that? This also is like free for Thorgate, so we're not letting him have that. We're gonna make a builder push. Let's try to take 2 milestones. It's probably not gonna happen. What is going on? How is Arrow Breaking coming around 3rd? Now I'm really scared. If Arrow Breaking is coming around as the 3rd pick, these players just got hooked up. Purple is getting Builder? Maybe. And GHG? Alright, we're keeping all of these. Because we can just pay for this with Titanium. Okay, is there any universe that we get swept on milestones? I'm trying to decide if we need to fund Gardener now. 17 steel, yeah. We'll see what happens. I mean, Pokey is, I wonder if he gets Terraformer now. I don't know. Well, there's a way we get swept if Yellow gets a city down. You know what? Getting a city down is really hard for Yellow because he doesn't have Titanium for Phobos. And he doesn't have really that much steel for a city. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that Mare's not going right now. So it's really just Builder and... Man, okay. So there goes Terraformer. Thankfully, he only gets to hit 2 of our plants. I'm okay with that. And Capital. Okay. And now he's close to out of money. I don't think we need to milestone now. Yeah, I'm not funding Landlord if that's never happening. Well, it might happen this game, but it's not happening right now. Let's does Arrow Breaking Arrow Breaking does give us a heat bump, so we have that, which is nice. Let's get this down. Yeah, we're gonna slow play this. Problem is, so if you know, he has Terraformer now because he's going to Oxygen Bump and claim Terraform to end the generation. And then it becomes a matter of if we can take Builder to start Gen 8. So we're gonna end on 6 tags as it currently stands. Oh, that sucks. But if we end on 6 tags, we'll have position. But we'd still have to dodge. Wow. Asteroid mining. Okay, we'd still have to dodge Mare. And actually, Purple's now a Mare threat too, right? Doesn't he have 2 cities? No, he has 1 city. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try because I feel like it's a good line for us, but I don't have a ton of faith. I think we're just playing windmills here. I'm just double checking. Oh, you know what? Let's play Space Station. Space Station costs 2, and then we can play these. I wonder if we get AMC'd now. Good news is if we get AMC'd, it's not as crippling as it would have been if it was played on like Gen 2 or whenever we got our titanium production online. Do you import with arrow braking and station? Yes, Anthracite. We are going to play the space events right now, I think. And we'll just slow play it. So let's think about awards. Phobolog is a thermalist threat. Thorgate is a moderate thermalist threat. We are not a threat on really any... We're going to lose Miner. We could maybe take second in Miner. Scientist is pretty lackluster. It's really Landlord is the only thing for us, but as we've discussed, it's just not a comfortable fund at the moment until we find... If we find, like, nitrogen-rich asteroid, I think that would do it. Rip AI? Yeah, probably. Just not that kind of game. Rip AI, and we really need that, we really need those, we need 2 milestones. I still don't think we want... Okay, we're at 6 tags, so we'd have to... I think we can push for Builder. I'm thinking about Flood. If we Flood now... No. Flooding's not good. I think we still sit on Flooding. Oh, yeah. Do we fund Gardener? Let's fund it. Let's fund it to be really safe. It's one less thing we have to worry about. And actions are going to be so important in this gen. If we're gonna make a serious push for Builder, I think funding Gardener there's the play. Okay. Well, I think I like Big Asteroid the best here. The only other... Oh, Deep Well. Oh, gosh. If we pass Big Asteroid to Phobolog, that means we have to open with Flooding into Greenery, which is okay. Deep Well? Oh man, really? With arrow braking and space station? This effectively is 20. Well, it costs 23 and it gives titanium back. We don't have a way to spend titanium. It lets us compete for the ocean. I don't know, man. If we take... Yeah. Oh, it feels so bad though. I feel like yellow's just gonna get mare, right? I feel like the upside of this is too good. I'm gonna take this. Sorry, guys. we can talk about this decision later. I just like we're gonna pass that to a Phobolog player with 2 titanium production, like. Ugh. Oh, I hate this pick. I think I guess we cut IO. Ugh. So late for IO though. I don't think we might have to take worms if we want to play ecosystems. Jovians, yeah. Okay, well the good news is, if we had taken deep well heating there, we wouldn't have found a second building tag. Well, actually that's not true. We would have found physics complex. But playing deep well into physics complex to take builder feels so bad that I think we made the right decision. I really don't like spending 15 or whatever, 13 on physics complex to steal a milestone. That feels so slow. I mean, it's a fast game, but you know. I actually think methane is good here. Methane is a titanium dump. Well, a convoy is too. Can we do both? I'm gonna keep it. This herbivores is so sad. Okay, media archives could be good. Media archives is currently not that good. Yeah, it's expensive. It helps for Thermalist if that gets funded, and it really we need the plants. You guys might have been right. I mean, we have a perfectly good titanium dump here. So the question here is, do we... Oh, come on, yellow, get a milestone. Yeah, I don't have a second city. The question is, are we done? Man, I'm sad about AI. We saw like no science this game. Or no good science, I should say. Urbanized? Oh, that's mayor. Okay, nice. Okay, so there's the final milestone. We still can't fund anything. We can't fund an award. This is so bad. Unless we want to risk it and just take landlord. It's such a risky landlord, I feel like. Sell 2 and play a city. I just don't like standarding a city right now. It would make sense if we had like a lot of plant production. Does Media Archives get you methane? I mean, we can play methane now. I think we just play methane, guys. I think this is fine. And especially because we have one of the plant killers. We don't have any other plays. I mean, can I play both? Oh, big asteroid. Let's think about this. If we do this, that costs 17, and we get back... So it basically costs 14, so that puts us at 9 cash and 4 titanium. So 9 plus 12 is 21, right? So we'd be... Yeah, we're 3 short. Why do you guys like big asteroid right now? It doesn't really do anything. I want to save that for this ocean, if possible. We can't really hit plants. I'm just gonna play methane. Nah, we're just gonna play methane. Methane gives us a greenery next gen if we can dodge. If we can dodge one more wave of plant hate, then we can get a greenery down for herbivores, and then we can start to think about playing a city and thinking about landlord. I think. I don't want to play archives because it's really weak archives right now. It like nets us like 1 cash. There's been 7 events I think that have been played. It's super weak, so it's gonna get better. Mikoland, sweet. Thanks for the sub. Awesome, really appreciate it. 2 subs today. You guys have tripled my sub count today. I really appreciate it. Means a lot that you guys are watching and subbing and enjoying and everything. So thank you. What, I really need to get you guys some emojis to incentivize other people to sub. I'll work on that, I promise. Okay, scientist goes. Alright, well, that's sad. Can we take second in scientist? It'll be tough. It will be tough. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Can we please top deck research? Please. Well, that's a pretty late fuel factory. I guess we should start counting points. We're down 6 on TR and we're up 4 on VP, so we're -2. We're even up here. We're -7, and then we have 7 on the ground, so I think we're dead even with purple at the moment. And they've run out of ways to increase TR, which is nice. Regolith incoming. We already saw Regolith use a game. We passed it up. The dream right now is birds. We need to find birds, and then we're in amazing shape because A, it can't be used against us if we have it, and B, we can drop our convoy onto birds. No, we need a microbe tag. And we've seen a lot of the microbes go by, which is nerve-wracking. The ideal microbes right now would be, excuse me, insects or viral. Oh, you jerk. So much for that greenery. I had very little confidence that greenery was coming down in last position against good players, so whatever. Oh, dang it, he has livestock. The problem actually with birds, I stand corrected, because birds would require hitting our own plant production. I so hate Ecoline. I'm beginning to understand why. I wonder if we win this game if we play Guild instead. But yeah, I feel like we've played our... No, I actually no, I don't think Regolith would have been good. We've been pretty like strapped for cash this game, and I think Regolith is just way too slow, especially in the game where the oxygen is going so fast. Regolith is definitely not worth it. We did see Extreme Cold Fungus later, and that combo's great, but it's not great when there's two oxygen bumpers out there. All right, so we're passing to Pokey. Can we afford to get sabotaged? If we get sabotaged for 7, I like both lake and farming. We can't cut them both. He probably takes lake here. I think sabotage is just like kind of meh at this point. He can lake next to capital. What are we doing if we take lake? Lake does give us we could like put a lake on Tharsistolis and then greenery next to it or something like that. Let's take lake. Well, these cards are horrible. They are bad. Yeah, Lake gives... Yeah, I think what won me over is both... Lake would be extremely good for purple, and it also gives us 2 plants on demand. Yeah, microbe tag. Don't think that's going to be worth it. What are these crappy cards? Yeah, Carl, Mining Guild's so good. The first few generations of Mining Guild can be pretty slow. I should have probably taken Mining Guild and just standarded oceans on the ore spots. You guys really want to spend 13 for for the microbe tag? Is this game going to... the game could go to 11. Ugh. What are we doing this gen? Crying? Oh, we need one more heat. I guess we need to take it. Like, nah, I don't want to take GHD because we don't know if Thermalist is gonna get funded. This at least gives us some value back if the game keeps going. I guess. I think we need to figure out if we're beating Phobolog here. We need to beat Phobolog. I don't know if we're gonna beat purple. Does it ever make sense to Lake City? Can we play a city? I don't know if we can play a city. I think the line right now is lake into greenery, and we put the lake on Tharsistolis, and we put the greenery next to the lake that we placed to get cash back. AI Eco line seems hard to make work well. I've seen Filter do it to great effect. Played most builder guild you wouldn't have these greeneries. Yeah. Yeah, I agree at Recite. We just oh guys. Oh, this is huge. We get the ocean. We get the ocean unless Pokey can do something about it. I think we're just taking it, right? Let's take it. I don't think it matters which of these. I'm kind of inclined to put it in the middle. Or we could... no, I'll put it in the middle. So the reason I did that is because I don't want to set up a potential... A Noctis is already pretty good. I don't want to make it even better. And the reason I didn't put it on the right is because I don't want to give yellow easy cash back if they can place tiles. So I know this looks super awkward, but like, I don't really think there's a better place for it at the moment. So now we can Lake on... I think Lake on Tharsis is pretty good, because that'll cost us 9, and it gives us 2 back. It gives us 2 cash and 2 steel, and we might have enough to play the microbes after that. Yeah, I think so. I think we have enough to do everything we want to do, as long as we can dodge some hate. That was a really nice sequence for us, though. I feel good about taking that asteroid over Deepwell. You can deny 3 points from yellow as well. I don't know if I care. Hang on, let me do some math here. So if we physics complex? Oh, okay. What? All right, if we play Lake, we pay 9 for it, which puts us at 6, and then we get a steal back and 2 cash back, which puts us at 8, which lets us play microbes. And might as well play microbes now to at least get some value back from it. Man, maybe you were right. Maybe I should have... It's really hard for yellow to get a greenery here, it feels like. Oh, there's Ice Asteroid. Holy. Okay. Okay, so now... Is the game ending? Oh, the game could end. Maybe we Lake for... We could Lake for 2 more plants. That would put us at 14 plus 5. And then we'd be 2 short. Oh, I can't Lake. Oh, you're right. Yeah, rip Lake. Rip Lake. Oh, not enough. Archives gives us 5. Archives is 9, so Archives is plus 3. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm just kind of stalling while I think. I'll sell shuttles next. I don't think Pokey ends here. Lava... Okay, how could he end the... Okay, Nuke Zone could end the game. Nuke Zone is the scariest card in the deck right now. Asteroid is still out there. There's Research. Can we fund Landlord? We might have to, guys. Yellow could fund Miner. Oh my gosh. Risky. No money now? Yeah. No, I think we media archives next gen. Listen, because if the game ends now, we would have wanted to have fund Landlord, right? I guess technically it would have been better to sell first. It's shuttles, right? Industrial microbes. Well, we can get 2 cash back from a greenery, so we'll. And if we sell lightning, we can still play microbes if we really want to. Because now at this point it's like, do we even need to play around Noctis City? Purple could very much have it, which would suck, but 10 VP to R7 VP. We can sell Harvest next, I guess. City next gen. Yeah, I wonder where. We could put this city, like, put the cashback going north, too. How? We can't put a city... north of Tholis? But we can't put a greenery up there. Because we don't have a tile up there. What did he just do? Banker. Okay. Well, now I'm really glad that we funded that. So he funded Banker. Tholis City. I see. Okay. I don't see what you guys are saying. North of Tholis. Oh, I see. You want to play. Oh, I gotcha. I see what you're saying. Is that the best line? So we would go greenery, greenery, and then we could play microbes, and then we get a 2-point city. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's because I have 2 greeneries. I see what you're saying. You just make a line. That's fine. I guess we just do it twice. It's fine. He could put a city up there, which would be a little annoying. My gosh. Now, that sabotage is going to be absolutely brutal if it hits us now, because we really need that titanium for this convoy. At this point, we may consider just playing convoy for plants, because we don't have a 1-point animal and because landlord's at stake. I mean, it feels like we're in decent shape on landlord, but... Okay, so, like, I don't hate that. Like, if he's gonna put a city there, it's okay for it to be corporate stronghold, because that's just break even. That's just a break even city. I don't love that play. I mean, yeah, he denies us a spot, and I guess he gets a tile. If he can get up to landlord, then it's definitely scary. I think we're done now. Okay. Convoy gets you greenery, yeah. I think we'll just put the rest of our greeneries along the south of the ocean here and probably not take a city, but we'll see what comes in the draft. We need to be mindful of both Banker and Scientist. They're both kind of low-hanging fruit to take second. Let's take a look here. So, okay, we're a long shot on Scientist. Banker is maybe attainable. In any case, I think we're passing to Phobolog. Landlord's pretty much a lock, yeah. Is Shuttles ever correct? Shuttles effectively costs 4 if we play Convoy. I think Tundra Farming might be too expensive. 2 tiles here for sure, yeah. Protected Valley does give us a steel dump. Kind of a tough pick. I think it's between the first 3. I think Shuttles is better, guys. I'm with Anthracite on this one. Especially with Banker at stake, I think it's Shuttles. Restricted is an amazing card, but ooh, this is great. Well, we can't let this go to Thorgate. Although, actually, you know what? We're passing to Phobolog, so if we take Solar Power, we have nothing to spend our seal on, so maybe Solar Power is better. But then we'd be spending... This basically costs 12. This costs 8 for a point. Check Banker. Let's just take CEOs. I don't think we're going to play that. So taking Harvest was definitely a mistake. Is that the only card that I erroneously purchased this game? I feel like that the answer to that is yes, but I could be wrong. Man, it sure would be nice to take second in Banker. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's 7 points, or 6 points. What are they doing? How does that get past to me? Oh gosh. Oh gee willikers. All right, but nukes. Okay. Order. Do we open with fish? I think we just open with fish convoy. And then we pray that we can take one of those heat bumps when it comes back to us. But I highly doubt it. We're always playing fish convoy. I think we're... I mean, that's 6 points for... Oh, but we have to play shuttles. Anthracite, they passed us fish! And it was fish into Nuke Zone. I guess Nuke Zone is bad at this point because the game's probably going to end with or without it. Oh my gosh. We're definitely taking... CEOs now. I don't think we take Valley, guys. I think this is way too expensive. I think we're committed to playing Shuttles, Fish, CEOs, Ecosystems, and Convoy. And that's it. So we can open with Shuttles to dodge Sabotage a little bit. I feel like Sabotage would have been played. I don't know, though. Thank goodness you took Shuttles, yeah. I don't know why I considered Protected Valley. In retrospect, it's just not... Oh, that's great for him. But thankfully, he doesn't have Decomposers. Okay. Yeah, fish is nasty. I guess we can play it now. I don't know if we really need to slow play here. We'd have to hit ourselves. Oh, this is really tough. Do I want to hit myself? What if someone else plays Plant Production? Play it so you can take a heat bump. You guys are probably right. I hate it, but you're probably right. All right. We'll try. Yeah, Tundra was going around. I don't know. Yeah, let's pass. No, let's pass. Let's pass. Kilo Charlie, hey, hey. Welcome in. You're catching the end of a pretty intense game here. That plant really could make a difference. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but the game might not end. What are they gonna do to take your heat bump that would leave you one? Well, if someone plays that nuke zone, I mean, I don't know what purple is doing sincerely. I really hope yellow doesn't have a way to boost their money production. So we have one more stall left. We have two more stalls left. We can play. Shoot, we need to make sure we can afford convoy. I should probably do some calculation here. So fish and ecosystems cost 16. Convoy effectively costs 27. So we have 12. Oh, Druin, I'm so happy you asked, and I'm also so happy that the answer to that question is yes. It's just not a hodgepodge stream unless AI Central and regulators are involved. Media archives must be played. Yeah, I agree. The sequencing here is kind of tough. Let's get rid of this. So in order for this to work, we play fish, which puts us at 25. And then we play convoy, which is 30 minus 12, which is 18, minus another 3, which is 15, which is exactly all of our money. Wait. Can we not afford this? I don't think we can afford ecosystems. No, wait. No, because then we have... No. We have 10 cash left over. So I think I was off by 10, right? 7, this puts us at 25. This costs 15. Yeah, that puts us at... Yeah. My math is wrong. So then we'll have 10 cash. Yeah. 7, 25. Play this for effectively for 15 with titanium. And that puts us at 10, and then, yeah, we'll be fine. Well, sadly, I think we have to... I think it's time to play fish. No, I know. I'm saying I don't think this media archives matters, because this puts us at 25. This puts us at 10. And then, like, I don't even think we need... Oh, yeah, I can sell AI. What am I talking about? Yeah. But as of now, this media archives is useless. Because, like, we can already afford to play these 4 cards. Unless my math was just wrong. Hey, I have 3 titanium, so 30... This is cost 30... minus 9 is 21. Oh, this cost 18. So we go from 25. What's 25 minus 18? 7? Yeah, okay. And then we... Okay. So no, we do need archives. I think we are forced to play fish when it comes back to us. And this game isn't ending. Malistero, hey hey, welcome in. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to all the newcomers. Yeah, this stinks. This stinks. We have to fish ourselves. I don't think there's any way around it. T4 Mars, the legend himself in the chat. Welcome, man. Been watching a lot of your games. We can't, because we can't ecosystems. Yeah, let's fish. Ugh, I hate it. Oh, I didn't check the math. I do not think we win. We're down 2 on VP. We're down 8 on, we're down 7. So we're down 15. We're down 5 up here, so we're down 20. We're even here. Now we're getting... And then on the board, we have 6, 7, 8, 9 to his 3. No, we're definitely not winning this game if we end. It's good eco zone. Okay, let's bust it out. Come on, game. You're just mocking me now. Are you getting scooped on landlord? Nah. It's close though. It's very close, which makes me nervous. Yeah, I mean I think Poke's like rank 12 or something, or he's highly ranked. Yeah, restricted is with him, but like honestly, if it comes down to it, we can standard stuff, I guess. This card actually isn't horrible, even though it doesn't give us an ocean. It's effectively 2 points, 2 fish for 7, which is great. Yeah, really. The game is hardcore trolling me. I think we're always taking this. It's fine. Except I just turned on farming like an idiot. Oh my gosh. Maybe that was a mistake. I didn't even think about that. This is why I have filter around, to remind me not to do stupid things. If he plays farming or mangrove, I'm going to be kicking myself. Though I don't think it really matters, because I think he can continue to outstall me. Oh, that's right. He played Adaptation Tech. Yeah, let the record show we had Anti-Grav and AI Central this game. And Earth Catapult. How many cards have we played post Earth Catapult? 1, 9, 9 plus 5, 14 cards. Okay, so it's done its fair share of work. At least purple doesn't have yeah. This is actually pretty awesome. Yellow is really pressuring purple here. No, I'll count the points for you guys. All right. 41 plus 13 is 54. 59. 69. Nice. 69 plus 3 is 72. 73. 75. You're on to me, Anthracite. 75. We have 35, 40, 45 maybe. 45 plus 6 is 51. 51 plus 3 is 54. Plus 15, 69. So we're back 6. Okay, well I guess we just end turn now because we don't need to play any of this other stuff. There's no need to play eco, I don't think. Because we can pick up, like, decomposers. Oh, CEO. I read that as eco. Because, you see, they're an anagram there. Yeah, I don't think any of those cards are urgent to play. So we have to make up 6 points, and we have to stay ahead on Landlord. This is really good. I don't think we care too much about the Jovian. Certainly not if Pokey has it. This is so good. We'll take Eos every day. Sorla. I don't know, Anthracite. There have been games when I don't get them. But yeah, certainly the games where I beat you probably involve those cards because you're like a good enough player to where, you know, whoever gets the better cards wins. And if I don't get the better cards, then that means you've got the better cards, which means you're going to win. Yeah, this is a meme-friendly stream. Yeah, that Eos was one of the better cards in the deck I think we could have found. So we have 3 points here. We have 2 points here. This is a 6th point. Eos is worth another few points. We're now forced to play our greenery in this one spot next to yellow. Will we have enough cash to standard a city? Maybe. Yeah, we'll probably put a city down somewhere. Oh, actually, you know what? Putting a city next to purple's greenery here is pretty nuts, because then we can put another greenery. We have 2 really good greenery spots there. The only problem with that is that we really only have 2 spots for it, but it does touch one of his, which is fine. Purple had 3 cards, sorry, at the start of the draft. Come on, Anthracite, haven't you learned to never pass me anti-graph? Yeah, exactly. That's totally on you. I guess we take contest here. I don't think we're playing Dev Center. It's too expensive, even though we could draw from it. We're so far behind in Scientist that it just doesn't matter. I'm happy to hear it, man. I'm glad you're having a good time. We'll definitely keep Invention Contest, because it effectively costs 2 with Media Archives in play. Are you kidding me? Wait, does this pay for itself? This would cost 7, and we have 3 events, so technically it does pay for itself. And I don't think we care about Moss. So I think we open with Standard City. The problem with that is we can't immediately follow it with a greenery, but we know Industrial Zone's out. Commercial Zone could still be played, which kind of stinks. Man, even Business Network is tempting. Do we take Business Network? Basically paying 5 for a card. But if the game... if the game... Oh, man. I guess the game ends now. It's probably not worth it. So what are we spending money on? This costs 9... Oh, banker. You're right. Yeah, we'll just keep these 3. And this is +2 for banker. Yeah, you're right, Drew. And it's 8 for a card, not 5. It's 5 to get the card in play. Okay. So do you guys like the city touching purple's greenery? It means we have to dodge nuke zone and we have to dodge commercial district. Urbanized has already been play. I think it's probably safe. What's our action? Oh, our action is make a fish. Yeah, I think it's our best spot. Okay. And then we can stall, right? No, I don't want to play Invention because I want to get Media Group down. So the reason we have to take this, in my opinion, is because if purple gets it, that is an unbelievable spot for purple, because then he has all kinds of ways to double up. Normally I'm with you guys, like always look at cards first, but I think that spot is just too important. Here goes. There's one. Oh, we have a space event. We could end it if it comes back to us. He has no plants, but he has a lot of money. And Landlord's been funded, so it wouldn't surprise me if he wanted to drop greeneries. Wow, he played Dev Center. Look at you. Okay, so now I think we play Media Group. Oh, that's right. He did need that for Scientist. If we play Media Group and then pass, then when it comes back to us, we could play Hydrogen into Heat Bump. Yeah. Definitely Media Group now, obviously. And there's really nothing... Yeah, we'll just, yeah, we'll pass. Yeah, you're right, Drew, and I could have looked at cards there. Maybe that was correct. I think that was the only correct thing to do there with a second action. Watch your money. We'll be fine. This is going to net us +6. This is this effectively costs 1. We have a lot of steel here. We'll be fine on money. Yes, keep playing science tags, yellow. Push him, push him, push him. Okay, we're up 2 on Landlord. Scientist is tied. Livestock makes sense. Okay, now we're gonna end this game. Are plants better? Oh crap. I don't think so, because we have EOS for that. We were down by 6 at the end of last gen, and I haven't been counting. Chat, that's your job. You guys are my like diligent scorekeepers. It would be really nice to find 2 greeneries. EOS is 1. Don't forget to also action fish. Yeah, for sure. So next we'll play Invention, I think. Space Elevator, okay. Why would you use all your steel? Now you can't sell a steel. What are you doing? Look at the clock. We're fine on time. But thank you. Plants was a consideration. I probably should have thought about it a little bit longer. But I think our plants are pretty safe at this point. Well, these suck. Yeah, we have some hope. 8 minutes? Yeah. And guys, I haven't even pulled out my secret weapon, ludicrous mode. Pokey has a lot of money, and that is scary. How much does this cost? This costs 14 minus. So this costs 6, which means we still have plenty of money. Oh, he's selling. Okay, he's stalling out. 2 can play that game, my friend. Do we just take the plant now, just in case? I mean, he would have taken it by now, right? Does it matter? We can't draw any cards. I guess we might as well, right? I want to know if we can get enough to make a greenery. I think the answer is no. Two more plants. All right, let's figure out how much money we're going to get. 6, 7. So that's 13. So this is 7 cash, 8 cash, 8 cash if we factor in. How good was that CEO's keep? Oh, feels good. Towing, baby. Let's play towing. Is towing ever correct? Hang on, let me think about this. Towing is effectively... Towing would give us a greenery, and a greenery is worth 2. And it helps with... I guess it depends on what he's doing over here with guild. Let's take a fish. Is it better than ecosystems? I mean, it's 1 less point than ecosystems, though, right, guys? Oh, wait, are you saying I can... Okay, hang on. If I sell anti-grab, that's 14. And if I play media archives, let's do another count here. Viral, okay. Okay, so 8 events... 6, so 14. So if I play this, I get 8, which lets me play, which puts me at 13 plus 8 is 21, which lets me play towing. Oh, we can totally do it all. We can totally do it all. Rip anti-grab, you will not be missed. Towing a comet, baby. Let's go. Who needs the oxygen bump in the ocean? We just want the plants, baby. Ooh, kelp farming. We have to dodge. Okay, wait. Oh, what if he has birds, though? I don't think it matters. I think it's always the correct line because we're not going to have enough to standard a greenery anyway, so it's like we might as well go for it. How many greeneries is he ending with? So he's ending with 1 greenery. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's, it's archives first, right? Yeah, archives first. I guess technically we could sell towing in standard a greenery, and that would give us 4 back, but I still think it's the best line at the moment. Because standard greenery is worth 2 points. He's down to 2 cards. So if he standards a greenery, he has enough to standard a greenery and play a greenery, so it really depends on what he's doing here. I don't think it'll matter, because if he gets 2 greeneries, we're going to get a 3rd anyway, so we'll be up on Landlord, like, no matter what. Algae. Why? Is he getting to 3? Greenhouses has been played. Okay, so he's done, right? 0. I think he is winning scientist, yeah. Yep. And we got 2nd in banker, which is great. That was a fun game, guys. Wait, he has 12 plants, so yeah, okay. Is there any spot better than this? I don't think so. Oh, and that's our 6th point on herbivores. We might have just won that. We may have just won the game. He, like, played science card. Well, I don't know. I really should keep count. We're plus 6 now on VP, and we have 7 from awards, and he has 7 from awards. We're even. I think we got it, guys. How are we on the board? We have 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. Plus 3 is 14. He's got 5. Wait, 3, 4. He's got 6 on the board, so we're plus 12 on the board. I think we have it. Okay, let's be clear though. Like, well, I'm gonna save this comment for until the game ends. I'm gonna save that comment. Okay, Yellow seems to be AFK. I am going to go to the restroom very quickly. I'll be right back, and then I will react appropriately when this game is over. Be right back. Um, what's going on? Come on, yellow. I kind of wish the game was smart enough to auto pass if you had no plans to convert. To be clear, guys, if I win this game, I feel like it's not. I mean, I think I played it reasonably well, but like, let's be clear. They passed us Media Group. They passed us CEOs. They passed us Fish. How on earth does that Fish come to us? Like, listen, if my opponents want to hand me the game, I will capitalize. I'm asking chat. Anthracite, I think you're right. I think 2 plant production and 7 plant greeneries is pretty insane. He's so unimpressed. Cool. Shamelessly plugging the stream here. Shameless. I want to play more games like this on this channel. I want to play more UNMI, Inventrix, like terraformy, grindy type games because I think those are harder to win. Especially because after watching T4 Mars play a bunch of 2-player, like those corps just suck. Like you cannot terraform and win. Like you cannot out tempo people in 2-player. So it's nice that it's actually a viable strategy in 3-player. I think Ecoline is a really nice corp if you have like a weak opening hand and like a few tile cards, like an ocean or anything to help you get to that first greenery. Is that guy a Smurf? Are you asking Pokey? Pokey, no, he's just a legit like top 10 player. Like I think his ranking he's like almost 2K. Oh, T4 Mars. I don't know. Every time someone asks him who he is, he gets very cagey. He could just be like a really strong player that is new to the digital version. I know it's a small game. I don't think we have to assume that everyone that's really good is a Smurf, but I don't think it's Meathook. From what I've seen, Meathook sounds. I think Meathook is like pretty American, and T4 Mars I do not think is from Europe or from America. Smurf is like a secondary account. And so Meathook is a well-known Smurfer because he has Meathook and then he has reserved for Meathook, and I think someone tried to convince me he was also Type 0, so he could have two Smurf accounts in addition to his main account. It is him. Type 0 is him. Man, imagine loving this game so much that you had to take the #1 spot on 3 different accounts. The way T4 Mars is playing, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets up there. I would watch the shit out of those two playing one-on-one. A part of me wants to play against T4 Mars at some point, but the other part of me just wants to keep playing 3-player because I think 2-player is just so imbalanced. I don't know. Open question to the chat. Do you guys prefer watching these 3-player games? Would you enjoy watching me play more 2-player? Is there like a /poll feature? Okay, cool. Hang on. I'm gonna make a poll in the chat. Okay, I started a poll, I think. Did that come through? Three-player. 2-player is draggy and not often exciting. Yeah. So a part of me wants to play 2-player, because I do love that like adrenaline rush of 45-minute 2-player games. JVox, you vote 4-player. Also, hey, welcome to the chat. Oh, you know what, guys? It's a holiday for some of us. Yeah, does anyone want to play like a 5-player unranked game? We can get that going. You guys can even stream snipe. I don't care if it's unranked. Like, Malice, you guys want to do it? I've never played a 5-player game in my entire life, so I have no idea what's gonna happen. But all right, so we got Anthracite, we got Malistero. Hey, Aspirin. We missed your trolling. It was very much needed this game because you wouldn't believe it, but we had AI Central again and Regolith, and it would have been our 3rd tag. We all thought of you. I thought you should know. Okay, poll results. 5 votes for 3-player, 1 vote for 2-player, 2 votes for either is fine. It's Aspirin, it's funny to me that you enjoy watching 3-player more because you're such an avid 2-player player. If you want the adrenaline rush of a 90-minute game, play 3-player 30 minutes. I've never played a 5-man game. Yeah, I don't know the dynamic either. I feel like whoever just draws big space events win. I would go so far as to say that Phobolog is one of the best corps in 5-player if you start with big space events, because like, how are people going to catch up from that? Two-player is better for rank points, but it's definitely less fun. Yeah, it's... Guys, you know how much I love being greedy, but it's still just, like... It's too greedy. I love how careful you have to be with your decision making in 3-player, because compare me to like Q or something, right? Like, I think Q and I play very different styles, and he's a very good player, but Q is like so not greedy and very much invests into his economy, and I am much greedier, and like both styles work, which is kind of cool. And yeah, I agree, Carl. 2-player does feel a lot less balanced. 5-player is a joke, but it can be hilarious. Yeah, that's why we're gonna do it. Yeah, interesting, Druin. I'm a little surprised to hear that you like 2-player more. But I also agree that they're much more likely to be a landslide. Aspirin, you want a Vendetta? I'd be happy to play you again. Filter said he was going to join tomorrow, so I would like to play you again. I'm trying to decide if it makes sense to do it with or without Filter. I felt a little bad about how much time we took against you last time. And Aspen, you have no interest in joining a 3-player game, I assume? If you'd rather 2-player, that's fine. Hey, McLeod, thanks for coming in. Yeah, we're gonna keep grinding. This is really sad. I guess we have 3 more minutes to go. Aspirin, yeah, we can figure it out. I think maybe Filter and I will play like a 3-player game together, and then we can either just rematch you and we'll just commit to an hour and we'll go fast, or or we can do it another time. Wait, Druin, are you also based in Copenhagen? Oh man, I wanna go to Copenhagen. Oh wow, that's cool. Do you guys know each other? Hey, Pokey! Hey, I think I know who that is. Welcome in. We're having a really nice conversation in here while we wait for Yellow. 2 minutes to go. Chalk Chip, do I like Prelude? I've only played like 10 games of Prelude, and I think it's very fun, and I like the strategy involved at the beginning, but I think it adds way more like variance to the game. I think the Preludes, they feel a little imbalanced to me, but it's very fun. I would play like unranked Preludes with chat if that was an option. Oh, that's so cool, Carl. If you guys can figure out a way to record it or something, that would be awesome. I'm a big fan of both you, Carl, and Druin, so I would love to see how that game goes. Yeah, Prelude is super snowbally, I agree. Come on. All right, 1 more minute. Four-player. Let's take a look at this poll again. 6-1 to 2. Okay. Well, I think we'll keep this stream predominantly 3-player, but there may be an occasional 2-player game. Especially if like, I'll play against people like T4 Mars and Aspirin, the people that can smoke me. Those are always fun games. I don't really have any desire to beat random people by like 80 in 2-player. That's what you guys have T4 Mars for. If it took that makes me so happy, Druin. The fact that you guys are together and didn't know it, but met each other through my stream, you had no idea how much joy that brings me. So I'm very happy to hear that. I would love to get a tournament going. A part of me wants to reach out to the Frixileus bros. Did I get that pronunciation, Frixileus? Reach out to them and see if they would work with me to like schedule something. Yeah, why everyone is raving about this Lakefront Corp. It's kind of like Tharsis, but for oceans, right? Like every time an ocean comes down, they get more cash. Oh, here we go, finally. Frixileus? Frixileus? Alright, let's look at the final score. Remember this game, everybody? Yeah, I think we got it by like 4. Nice. Really, really low scoring game for 11 gens, though. It's kind of embarrassing. Pokey, great game, man.